Hello everyone, welcome back to Isaac Games. I'm Isaac here with another Smite God breakdown video. The goal of these videos is to break down the abilities of each god and to showcase what they can do to give you a very basic understanding of each god in the game. Today we're here with Anubis. He is a mage and he does magical damage. He's a very beginner friendly god. He's easy to use and his abilities aren't complicated. There's no like tricks or tips to, make you play him better. It's just a very basic kit. Starting out with his one ability called Plague of Locusts, you'll see this cone area of effect in front of him. It doesn't go very far, but it does cover kind of a wide range. Anybody standing within that is going to be hit by all these locusts going out, doing damage. The thing about this ability is that you can turn while using it, but you are unable to move. So it kind of leaves you vulnerable to attack, and you can cancel the ability early to maybe get away from a bad situation. His second ability is a stun called Mummify. It throws out a bunch of cloth, which wraps your opponent and stuns them for a short period of time. What a lot of people will do is obviously try and stun them first and then follow it up with another ability, especially their ultimate, but we'll get to that in a minute. Your third ability is called Grasping Hands. It just throws out this area of effect. Anybody within this circle is going to be grabbed by these hands, doing damage to them as long as they are in the circle. Your three ability, Grasping Hands, is going to be your main lane clear ability, considering that you don't have to just stand in place while the ability is going off, and you can throw it kind of further down the lane to poke at lanes and at enemy gods. So a lot of people tend to use that instead of Plague of Locusts to clear lane, as it's less dangerous for you to use. Your last ability is called Death Gaze, and Anubis will focus all of his energy into what he's staring at directly in front of him. Again, you can turn while using this ability, but you are stuck in place, unable to actually move around. For example, I can do that, I can turn, but I can't move. The last thing about Anubis is his passive. His passive is all of his abilities will steal magical and physical protections from enemy gods, enhancing his own lifesteal abilities. So already you should be building lifesteal and magical power on Anubis. So all of his lifesteal is going to be greatly enhanced just from him being Anubis. So if you're being damaged and you throw down this and you're hitting enemy gods, you're going to gain a ridiculous amount of health back. To the point that when you're using your ultimate on an enemy god, it'll seem like they can't hurt you because of how fast you're healing versus their damage output, which makes him, kind of a big threat during a team fight for his, ultimate to be thrown out. Again, the drawbacks to Anubis is he doesn't have a getaway, and 2 out of his 4 abilities make him stand completely still while using them. So just keep that in mind. But for the most part, if you kind of stay back a little bit, poke at people with Grasping Hands, and hit them with your stuns before using the ability, you should be able to output a lot of damage fairly quickly. Especially late game, he becomes quite annoying. So that's all it is for Anubis. He's a really good early beginning god. Very easy to learn and to learn the game with. Hope this helped you guys. Any questions you have, post them down below. I'll be happy to answer them. And I'll see you guys in the next Smite God breakdown video.